Hello everyone, I am Laethas and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing another list video, and this is also going to be sort of a buddy list with another video going up at the same, on the same day, and this video is 5 underrated manga, and the other video going up at the same time is my 5 underappreciated manga. Now this one in particular is the underrated video, and very quickly I'm going to get into why I think underrated and underappreciated are two different things, and then I will also explain sort of what each one means. Well, I guess through explaining why they're different, you'll know what it... Anyway, let's move on. But yes, in my opinion, an underrated series has more so to do with its score on aggregator sites, such as Mal and stuff like that. It is based on sort of what the sites have them scored as, in my opinion, on that score being lower than it should be, basically. So this is more controversial than the underappreciated video because, again, it's a lot more subjective than underappreciated, because underappreciated is who owns it, like who has it in their collection. Is it popular? Do I see other manga tubers with it? Do I see people on Twitter saying, hey, I picked this up? And stuff like that. So underappreciated is a little bit easier to... It's less controversial, less subjective, because people either have it or they don't have it. And when people don't have it, when they should have it, I guess that's more of the controversial part, is, you know, should have and stuff like that. But it's a lot more finite than sort of the underrated. But I've talked far too long about that. But to start this off, my first underrated series would be Devil's Line, and I feel that this series, it blends action and romance very, very well, while also telling a very compelling narrative at the same time. And because normally when series try to introduce romance as sort of a subplot or a plot line, it makes the story awful and fail miserably, but this Devil's Line seems to do that very, very well, and the two sort of blend together very nicely, and so it having a lower score kind of is baffling to me, because it does present a very interesting story with very well woven together elements. So Devil's Line would be one of my 5 underappreciated manga. And next up we have Flying Witch, and I don't know, this is one of the funniest, you know, most relaxing manga I've read. Maybe it's because the comedy is, you know, it's not a lot of people's cup of tea, I guess, but it's still a very, very relaxing to read, you know, after work or something like that, and it's just very calming, very funny, very, very just pleasant, I guess. There's no real plot to it. Maybe people that are like, oh, I need my narrative, I need my plot, this is the worst thing ever, you know, they could be on there, but it's very calm, very relaxing, and the jokes hit very, very well. So here we have Flying Witch. And next up, I have a recently released title, or at least recently released as of recording this, because I don't know when this video is gonna go up, but that would be She and Her Cat, and this presents a very interesting perspective on sort of young adult life in Japan, I guess, and sort of adapting to it, and the perspective is from that of sort of someone that's not a part of that system, and so they have a better understanding of, like, what's wrong with it, I guess, or what could be better, the problems with it, and stuff like that. So it is very unique, very interesting, and sort of detached and contemplative, and something I would recommend you checking out. And it surprises me that, again, it scored so low. Underrated video. I'm talking about series that are underrated, but yes, She and Her Cat. And next up, I have Happiness by Shuzo Oshimi, and this is just a really, really nice story. basically everyone I hear talk about it says it's really great. So it baffles me as to why it has a lower score. Maybe it's because maybe people aren't a fan of Shuzo Oshimi and his writing style, but Flowers of Evil has a really nice score. But for whatever reason, Happiness does not. But one of the better new series to be coming out, and I'd highly recommend you checking this out. Unfortunate that we only have 5 volumes, but you know, it being a new series causes stuff like that to happen. But there is Happiness. And last but certainly not least, we have a series I am sure you are all sick of me talking about, and that has got to be Utsubora, the story of a novelist. And I've made a video about this before, and I talk about it a lot. And it's just one of the best drama stories I've ever read. And so to see it have a low score is, you know, I don't know why, but yeah. It's very, very well written. Maybe if you're not into drama so much, you won't like it as much. But it still does its job very, very well, and I would definitely recommend picking it up, especially if you are itching for a good drama to read. But yes, the last one in this list of top 5 underrated series is Utsubora, the story of a novelist. And that will do it for this video. As I've said, there's another video going up at the same time, 5 underappreciated manga series. And I will have a link during the end card of this video, as well as in the description to that video. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. If you would like to list your 5 underrated manga in the comments down below, I would love to read those, so please do so. If you enjoyed, or you have questions, concerns about the list, also leave those down below. And like and share, and if you'd like to keep up to date with all of my content, you can hit that subscribe button. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I am Laethas. Goodbye.